Hello and welcome to the Audio Dad Chronicles. I'm Shale, and today we're taking our first ever listen into the music of Japanese band One OK Rock with their song In the Stars featuring Kiiara. So I've had it on my list to break into the music of One OK Rock for some time now, and it hasn't quite happened yet. But I kept telling myself, soon, 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 I will, I mean it, I will. And just like that, over on our Buy Me a Coffee page, we had a sponsored reaction for somebody who really wanted to see One OK Rock. So let's do it. And I was just getting ready, getting all my ducks in a row, and I was going to start my video, and I was going to pick, well, I didn't know what, so probably their most popular video, whatever that might be. And then something got in the way. Quite literally, as I was making my way down into the studio, getting everything set up, the last thing I saw on my feed as I'm doing my doom scrolling like we all do, is I saw a video from producer Brian House. Brian House is a West Coast Canadian producer, songwriter, artist, musician who I know from way back in the day when he fronted bands like DDT and Closure. But moving forward from there, he became a record producer and a songwriter, and he's worked for artists like Nickelback, Hinder, Skillet, One OK Rock. As it happens, he co-wrote and produced this track for them. So that changed everything. I got to check this one out first. So we're going to break our cherry on One OK Rock, but we're not going to do it with whatever their biggest song is. We're going to do it CanCon style just for Brian. Shout out Brian, long time no see. Doubt you remember me. Big music industry. It's been a long, long time, but I have done lights for your band in the past. Hope you're seeing this. I would love to do a studio tour someday. I'm just up island from you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We are hoping to branch this channel out into a little more than just music reactions and doing things like studio tours, behind the scenes. We do some pedal board breakdowns on stage during sound check and stuff like that. And I'd love the opportunity to take a walk through your studio and have a chat with you about your storied career if you're down with that. Anyways, let's not talk too long. We got some music to discover. This will be One OK Rock in the Stars featuring Kiiara. Let's go.
Sick and tired of waiting, so we learned to fly. What a wild ride. Brave enough to make it, and we're here to stay. Yeah, we found a way. If you ever feel lost with nowhere to go, we can make a new world where nobody knows our place, our space, call it home. We're all the way up, up, up. We never look down, down, down. Breaking the ceiling, 'cause I believe the world is ours. We're all the way up, up, up. We never look down, down, down. I got a feeling that it was written in the stars.
Okay, we'll make our first obligatory stop because YouTube and their transformative content requirements. Heaven forbid we get another strike. I just recently had to take down a video from The Warning. So if any out there that from The Warning Army are wondering where Ego went, I do apologize. It will be showing up on Patreon up here for free any second now. I promise I'm going to get that unedited version up there for you all. I might do a little extra content though. That's why I was kind of holding off on that. But we're going to get that rehosted for free for you all very soon. Maybe we'll re-edit it, throw it back on YouTube, see if what happens over there. But they did threaten a strike on me, so I had to take the video down. So that's what happened there. Sorry about that. But as far as One OK Rock goes, I knew they were a Japanese band, but that doesn't mean they're singing in English. Apparently they are. Didn't know what to expect on that. I did mention that I saw, right before I came down here, a social media post from Brian House, the producer, co-writer of this song. And it specifically was, he was unboxing his gold record, his platinum, well, gold record in his case, but I got a couple of my own, only a couple, well, only a couple left. I had about 6 or 8 over the years, but due to moves and bad decisions and homelessness and things like that, I'm down to only a couple left of my own. But very proud of them. Great to have those opportunities to work with artists. Not me, but as a roadie, work with artists who have achieved such levels of success. And Brian, super cool dude. His walls are just littered with them because, of course, he has had a very successful career as a songwriter and producer. But in it, he did mention that the band, One OK Rock, don't speak English. And so there was a lot of hand signals and working through things like that. So it's interesting to me to, as my first listen, to discover that this song actually is written in English and sung certainly well enough so far that I would never even have suspected that English may not be their first language or any language of theirs. Very cool. Really liking this song so far. It's got this melancholic kind of a vibe, very down-tempo, piano ballad kind of a thing. Sounds like this is going to be a softer, I don't want to call it a sappy song, but a pull on the heartstrings kind of a song. So anyways, let's dive right back into the song. We'll back this up a little bit, but I like this so far. This is really cool and didn't know what to expect, but yet this isn't it. And that's a good thing. I just, for whatever reason, thought that might just be a little more J-pop, even though it's right there in the name, One OK Rock. Who knows? But we're definitely going to have to listen to more of them. This isn't the song I thought I'd be doing, but we're going to do this anyways, and I'm kind of glad I am because this is good.
Up, but never look down, down, down. I got a feeling that it was written into the stars. Written in the stars. I wasn't born to fight.
I do see that as a good opportunity for the fan sing-along kind of a thing. That's definitely a hallmark of a well-written, well-crafted pop-style song is those opportunities for the crowd involvement. And I could see this really having it. Being that it was produced and co-written by Brian, I wanted to hear the original version. So we are using a lyric video in this particular case, but I did notice there was a live version of it. I'm probably going to watch that off camera right after this, just for that little fuller experience. But we're going to back it up just a quick second here because I did hear another voice coming in. That sounds like Kiiara is entering the song, and I do want to hear her contribution. Not familiar with that artist at all either. So this is a whole new learning experience for me, and I'm really enjoying it so far.
Wasn't born to follow, so I took the lead. I didn't lose the dream. Forget about tomorrow and bring it on tonight. The sky's burning bright. We're all the way up.
Really digging that almost militaristic style march and drum they had leading into that. Apparently my keyboard isn't working. I keep missing all my cues. You hit the old space bar and it's supposed to pause it, and it's not for me. I have a feeling I got a dead battery going on in here. It looks like it's one of those days. What can you do? It's a Sunday morning.
Forget about tomorrow and bring it on tonight. The sky's burning bright. We're all the way up, up, up. Never look down, down, down. Breaking the ceiling. 'Cause I believe the world is ours. We're all the way up, up, up. Never look down, down, down. I got a feeling that it was written in the stars.
All right, all you One OK Rock fans, do help me out here. I did say I'd be checking out something else from them very soon as well as this one. I assume a little more rock upbeat based on the title. Doesn't have to be. What's their big hit song? What's their big known song? If y'all don't tell me, I'm going to go figure it out for myself, and I'm just going to sort it by the most popular. But most popular doesn't always mean the best. So what's their track? What's their signature? What's your favorite jam from One OK Rock? Let me know down in the comments. That might just be next. I do want to know. That time it worked.
We're all the way up, up, up. Never look down, down, down. Breaking the ceiling. 'Cause I believe the world is ours. We're all the way up, up, up. We never look down, down, down. I got a feeling that it was written in the stars.
There's that catchy chorus again. Great sing-along chance.
Written in the stars.
Well, there it is. And that was fantastic. That was a really cool tune. The production on it, great job, Brian. It sounded crisp. It sounded clear. Very well produced. Very clean. Excellent mix. All around a good vibe. Had a little more upbeat feel to it than I thought it was. At the very beginning, I thought this was going to be a little bit dark, a little bit melancholy, but it had this nice uplift in the end, and I really, really dug that. That was a lot of fun. Definitely want to know more about One OK Rock. Definitely want to expand into their catalog just a little bit deeper. See what else, not to judge a song that is co-written by somebody else, certainly, but see something that maybe is a little more them, a little more written by them, you know, a little more akin to what the rest of their music might sound like. Like I know. Maybe this is what all their music sounds like, and I'm okay with that if it is. It was a pretty good tune. But anyways, enough of that. Leave me a comment. Give me some suggestions. I would love to know what you think of it. Give me other suggestions of what to listen to from One OK Rock. If you're interested in sponsoring a video, go to my Buy Me a Coffee page. You can sponsor a video over there. You can go over to Patreon where there's a ton of other content. Some things are on YouTube, some things aren't. We do a lot more deconstructions, vocal isolations, and things like that on over there, and I'd really appreciate the support if you go over it and check those out as well. I really thank you all for coming along on the ride on this one. I hope to see you all again. Peace, love, and empathy to you all. Good night.